Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a grocery haul. I think I've done maybe one or two of these on my channel before, but within vlogs. And I watch loads of other people's. I find them really interesting, so I thought I would share with you my grocery haul. Once I've shown you everything that I've bought, I will then go through our meal plan for the week. So if you want to know what we're having, stick around to the end to find out what our meals are. But before we get into today's video, if you like today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel because I'd love to have you, and leave me a comment down below to say hi, and let's get into the video. So I'm just going to start here then with some frozen things so I can put them away. But we've got some crinkle cut chips, some curly fries, and also some Yorkshire puddings. Moving over here to some sweet treats then, and some snacky bits and things. So for George, I have got some of the Serene malt loaf boxes, and these are in the flavour strawberry. He absolutely loves these. And also some gingerbread men as well. These are just a bit of a treat for him to have in the afternoons or with his lunches sometimes. And then for us, myself and my partner, just some little treats. We've got some of these Dib Dab softies. Now, who remembers Dib Dab? I just used to eat the sherbet, but I thought these are really interesting, so I got some of those and some of the drumsticks as well. And then also 2 bags of buttons, so I got 1 button and 1 of the caramel nibbles as they were on offer. They were £1 each. And then also I am really addicted to peppermint creams at the moment. I am just craving them all the time. I used to have them quite a lot when I was younger. They're one of my favourite sweets, and I saw them in Sainsbury's, so I thought I would pick some up, and this is the 2nd pack I've bought now in 2 weeks, so I love those. Moving on to a few cupboard things then. So we have got some egg fried rice. It's got 2 packets of those. I have got a cheddar cheese sauce, a garlic and herb wedges, got some tinned pineapple slices for a recipe we are doing this week. Some sauce up here, so we have an apple sauce and a barbecue sauce. Now this is a really lovely barbecue sauce. It's really tangy, it's sweet, it's really nice. A bit more expensive than the other sauces, but really delicious. And then we also have this Homepride BBQ Chilli Sauce. Over here we have got some jellies. We normally go for the strawberry jelly. George loves strawberry jelly, but they only had raspberries, so that was the next best one. The other one they had was orange, but he's not really a fan of orange jelly. Some crisps and things. So I got George some cheese curls because he quite likes these throughout the day, and also 2 packs of Doritos for us. One of these is going to be for a meal, part of a meal. Obviously we're not just going to have Doritos for our meal, but part of our meal. So we've got the tangy cheese ones, and then I've never seen these before, but I thought they looked quite interesting. So these are the flame grilled steak Doritos. I thought they looked quite nice. I got a packet of digestive biscuits, the Maviti ones, because they were on offer. They were only £1. Bread and bits. I got some tortilla wraps, what we need for a recipe this week, and also an extra thick soft white toasty as well. Over here I have got some yogurts. I got the Muller Corner ones. These are my favourite ones. So I got the strawberry shortcake and the milk chocolate digestive ones. And also I saw these, so I picked up these Rolo yogurts. So it's like a caramel yogurt at the bottom, I'm guessing, with then milk chocolate mousse on top, so I thought they look really tasty. I also got a really big litre, I think it's 3 litres, yeah, 3 litres of sunflower oil, because it just lasts a really long time, so I probably won't have to buy one of these next week now. That will just last me for a good 2 to 3 weeks maybe, but I feel like it's cheaper to get the oil like this than to buy smaller ones. And then moving over here to some fridge things, so I got a block of mature British cheddar. I picked up these breaded chicken bites because they're quite nice just to snack on. George quite likes a few of them with his lunch as well. Then just over, so I got some juices at the back. So I got Capella Cloudy Apple Juice, which is just the best apple juice in the world. It's beautiful. And I also got a 6 pints? 6 pints of milk, because that will last us the entire week as well. And then moving on over here to some meat. So I got 2 packs of these 2 whole chicken breast fillets. I got these British 21-day matured beef steaks, and it comes with a really nice creamy peppercorn sauce as well. I got some British wafer thin chicken slices to go in some sandwiches. Over here I got some pork sausages. I have got some of the Sainsbury's Yorkshire Cure ham slices, and it was actually cheaper to buy the Sainsbury's Taste the Different ones than just the regular cheaper ones, so I'm really excited to have this. And then I also got some British roast turkey slices. And then over here, moving on to some fruit and veg. So I've got a cauliflower, a cucumber, some red onions, British baby potatoes. We've got some pears because I love pears. I'm going to try George on them. And we also got some apples as well. George loves apples already, so I'm thinking he's probably going to like pears. And then last but not least, I did buy a big box of 24 pack of Diet Coke because we get through that quite a lot in our house, but I already put that away in the fridge. So the last few things that I picked up was a big packet of the Pampers pull-up pants. George is currently wearing size 4. He's worn size 4 for quite some time. And we used to give him just like the ordinary nappies, but he started to leak. So if your baby has trouble like leaking nappies, these really helped us. So maybe give those a try because we haven't had any leaks whatsoever in those. And then I just picked up a body wash. We've got the Zingy Lime one because I love this and it smells amazing. And also the Radox Feel Relaxed Bubble Bath. So I'm just going to quickly pop all of this away and then I'm going to tell you our dinner plan. Okay, so then I'm moving on to explaining to you our meal plan for the week. George is over here. It's a really bad day here. It's raining so much. We've already gone for a walk this morning when it wasn't raining. But he is now, surprise, watching Lilo and Stitch over here. So if you can hear the TV, it's Lilo and Stitch. Okay, so I'm just going to go through then like day by day what we're going to be having. So this evening then we are going to be having sausage and mash. So as you can see, we already had the sausages, and I also did have mash from last week that I needed to use up. So that is what we're going to have tonight with some peas and some gravy and some extra veg and some Yorkshire puddings and things. Tomorrow we're going to be having the ham, egg and chips, and that is with the really nice cured ham that I showed you guys, so I'm really excited to have that. Ham, egg and chips is just one of my favourite meals at the moment. George loves it as well. So yeah, that's what we're going to have on Tuesday. On Wednesday we're going to be having like a homemade Nando's. So I already had the Nando's chicken wrap in the cupboards already. So I then picked up a packet of chicken to go with it. So I'm going to marinate. Someone wanted to come up. So I'm going to marinate the chicken then in the Nando's peri-peri rub. I think it's the medium flavour, which I find really spicy, but with some sour cream or some mayonnaise or something, it will cool right down. And then also my partner likes to have pineapple in his Nando's wrap, so that was what the tinned pineapple was for. And we're going to have that with some fried onions, and I'm also going to use the cheesy nachos, the cheesy Doritos, sorry, to make some nachos to go on the side, so I think that might be quite nice with a wrap. And then on Friday we're going to be having, my partner's going to have steak and chips, and I'm going to be having pasta with George because George and I are obsessed with pasta. My partner doesn't really like pasta, so it's like an evening where we can have like 2 separate meals of what we want. So I'm going to be having a tomatoey kind of pasta with George, and my partner will have the steak and chips with the peppercorn sauce and probably some vegetables as well. And then on Saturday night we're going to be making our own sort of Chinese, so we're going to have sweet and sour chicken. So I have a sweet and sour stir fry. That's really hard to say. I have a sweet and sour stir fry sauce in the cupboard already that I've had for a few weeks but never got around to using, so I'm going to mix that with some chicken, and then I also bought the egg fried rice to go with it as well. One thing I've just realised I've forgotten is I forgot to get prawn crackers to go with it, but maybe I'll find someone else that's going to a shop, or maybe I can just pop out on Saturday morning and get some prawn crackers. And then on the Sunday we're going to just be having a roast, and because it is really only the 2 of us, we don't really eat a lot of meat, and George doesn't really eat much meat either, so I just find it so much easier to buy the pre-sliced cooked turkey or chicken or beef or whatever we fancy that week, because it's just so much easier and there's not much waste or anything, just for 2 of us and 2.5 really. So that is everything then that we're going to be having for dinner this week. Obviously with the situation we're in with being, sorry I'm in front of the window if the sun keeps going in and out, but obviously with the situation of what's going on with everyone at the moment with the coronavirus, obviously a lot of people have been furloughed just like I have, which means we are only getting 80% of our average wage. So I've tried to adapt the meals then I have chosen to be a bit cheaper, maybe not healthy. They don't sound, some of them are healthy, some of them not so much, but I've tried to just make them on the cheaper side, and also quite quick as well to make, because being a mum and having so much to do around the house as well because we're home all the time. Wow, that's really bright. So yeah, sorry, it's gone really bright outside. The sun, I'm a total weirdo. The sun makes me sneeze, so I feel like I have so many sneezes coming on. So yeah, like I was saying, it's just a cheap and fast and quick dinner meal ideas. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys have any suggestions on quick and easy meals, then comment them down below, because I'd love to hear what you guys have been making for you and your kids. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you, bye.
My heart just can't ignore that I've never felt before. And if you go, I wanna go there with you.